Email marketing does not work. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. People don't open emails anymore. In fact, it's only WhatsApp that people used to open. Charlie, calm down. You know that thing right there is you making assumptions. You assume three things. Number one, you assume that because you don't know something, that means it does not work. That's a very wrong assumption. Number two, you assume that because you tried and failed before, then it doesn't work. That's also a wrong assumption. And number three, you assume that just because you don't open emails, people don't open their emails. That is a very wrong assumption. Tell me, how do you explain my friend Anne generating over $100,000 in sales via emails alone for this company she worked with? You can see it on your screen right here. $100,000 in sales. Guys, this thing called email marketing works so well. You just need to learn how to do it the right way, and that's why I'm shooting this video. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down email marketing in its simplest form, and I'll show you how you can get started today. Just before we jump right in, I'd like you to quickly comment email marketing, leave a comment email marketing on the chat box. Now, when you do this, it kind of triggers the algorithm. So if somebody's searching for email marketing and how to get started with email marketing, the person finds this video and gets value from it, just like you're getting value from it right now. So go ahead, comment email marketing. Have you done that? Thank you very much. So let's jump right into what we have for today. Let me share my screen with you quickly. Alright guys, welcome to the screen, and as you have here, it is the email marketing beginners guide. So let's jump into what we have immediately. So what is email marketing? Basically, email marketing simply means marketing via emails. Okay, it means exposing your products, your services, or your brand to people via emails. I don't hear email marketing, email marketing, email marketing. It's just the same thing, just same thing. Marketing activity that you carry out, but the medium this time is email. That's what it is. And why should I consider email marketing? Number one reason why I think everybody watching this should consider email marketing is because it is measurable. Anything that is not measurable cannot be scaled or improved. Maybe it can, right? But it will be 10 times more difficult to scale than something that is measurable. So, for example, with, let's say, platforms like WhatsApp, just using it as an example, you find out that you cannot really track the open rates of your messages and all that. But with email, you can measure who is opening my mail per time, who is clicking, how many percent of the people that this mail is going to is clicking, how many percent of them are clicking the link. So it's easy to measure. It's easy to measure, and once you can measure it, then that means you can optimize it. That means you can scale it. So it's measurable. Anything that's not measurable cannot be scaled. So if you're looking to scale something, if you're looking to go from 1,000 to 10,000 to 100,000 to 1 million to 10 million contacts, of course, there are very little platforms that can take 10 million contacts. For example, WhatsApp cannot take 10 million contacts, but your email list can take 10 million contacts. So it can be scaled. So because you can measure it, it can be scaled. So why should I consider email marketing? Number one, it is measurable. The second reason why you should consider email marketing, because it is scalable. I mean, since you can measure it, then you can scale it. By this I mean that you can improve upon what is working and do it at scale. So for example, if I run an email marketing campaign and I get 1,000 people into my list, right? And out of that 1,000, I have, let's say, 20% conversion, and 20 people out of 1,000 buy what I'm selling based off receiving my emails, right? I mean, marketing them via emails. That means I can improve upon it. That means I can now target 10,000 people, right? And say how to convert 20% of that 10,000. That means I can now target 100,000 people. And say how to target and say how to convert 20% of the 100,000, right? So email marketing is scalable. It can be scaled. If you're not using emails to market in 2022, as at the time of recording this, you are on a long term. You're leaving a lot of money on the table. I mean, of course, I'm an advocate of using multiple platforms to do your marketing. But one platform you cannot leave out is email. Okay? Don't assume that people don't open it. People open emails. Okay? People do. A lot of money is churned out using email marketing. Okay? Your email list is one of your most prized assets as an online marketer. So you should start using email today if you are not using it. It is scalable. Okay? Next reason why you should consider email marketing is because it allows for targeted messaging. It allows for targeted messaging. That means you can market to different segments of your list. Right? Because you can divide your list. In fact, on many email platforms, you can divide your list into people that are interested in different things. So, for example, if you join my list because of affiliate marketing, for example, I have a segment for you. If you join from Twitter, I have a segment for you. If you join because you received my free gift, I have a segment. So there are different segments. That means depending on what I'm marketing per time, I can decide to sell to a particular segment of my list. I mean, with Twitter it's impossible, with Instagram it's impossible. You cannot segment your list. But with email, you can segment your list so that you can message or market to a specific set of people. Another reason why you should use email marketing is because email marketing is affordable. I mean, when you compare it to other traditional marketing methods, email marketing is affordable. Okay, now I know that there are expensive email service providers out there, but in this video, I'm going to be showing you an email service provider that is 10 times more cheaper, 10 times cheaper than all the ones you know. So make sure you stay till the end. I'm going to show you that email platform and how to get started with it. So next thing you may be asking right now, if you have gotten to this point, is, oh, now I know about email marketing. So how can I get started? How can I get started with email marketing? All right, I'm going to be showing you that in 4 steps. The first step is to pick your email marketing tool. Okay, you have to pick your email marketing tool. Your email marketing tool is basically your email autoresponder, right? And there are a lot of them out there. There's GetResponse, there's MailChimp, there's Aweber. There's a lot of them out there, but I'm going to show you one that is at least 10 times cheaper than all these ones that I've mentioned. Especially, right, if you're just starting out to email marketing and you don't want to spend a lot of money but get the same results those other more expensive platforms are going to give you, I'm going to show you one that is 10 times cheaper than them. Okay, the second thing you need to do is to create your lead magnet. What is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is something you give away for free in exchange for people's email details, right? So basically it could be a free book. For example, I'm into sales coaching, so I can say 10 things to avoid, right, if you want to make more sales in 2022, and it could be a short 5-page ebook, right? And before you get the ebook, you have to opt into my email list. You put in your name and your email address, right? And when you do that, the ebook is sent to your inbox immediately. Of course, as time goes on, I'll show you how to program all that and how to automate your email marketing game. So the next thing you do is to nurture your list. Nurturing your list simply means now you're going to start sending them emails regularly. You're going to start educating them, entertaining them, as the case may be, right? Sharing your life with these people, nurturing them. Nurture breeds trust. So when you're able to nurture people on your email list, that they are going to end up trusting you enough to buy what you're selling. And then the next thing is to sell to them. Of course, you know, the world runs on selling. I've met people that say, they're afraid. Whether people will say they are selling too much or something. No, listen, guys, the world runs on selling. So you should never be afraid of selling. I mean, you know, Russia, they sell oil to the world, right? When you hear international trade, foreign trade and all that, nations are selling and buying from each other. People are importing, people are exporting. That's how the world runs. That's what runs the economy of the earth, selling. So if you are selling, you are contributing to the economic development of your nation, right? So you should never ever be afraid of selling. So back to number 1, I'm going to take you to the email marketing tool I use and I recommend that you should use as well. And I'm going to show you how to use it, how to set it up, and how it works. The name of that email marketing tool is birdsend. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, guys. So this is the birdsend interface. Um, and I like it particularly because they say 3 to 5 times cheap, but it's 10 times cheaper than a lot of email marketing tools out there. And why I like it personally is because I mean it has everything from deliverability, to your emails landing in inbox instead of spam, to the automation and everything, right? And if you're running an online business, you should be very big on having an email list. I mean, especially if you sell on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, this book can shut out your platform any day. But if you're building your list, then it's easy, right? Because you can as well move your list to any other place. So if you create another account, for example, you can send it via an email and say, oh, Instagram took down my account, but I just created this account. So you can go ahead and leave a follow or something, that way you get to connect to your community again and sell them things, right? Good. So I love birdsend so much. I've been using it since last year. It was introduced to me by my mentor Ronaldo Zumara, and he told me, this email. I mean, Ronaldo Zumara is one of the biggest internet marketers in Africa, and if he tells me this email tool is great and is better than a lot of email tools out there, I believe him 100%. So I decided to try it out. And yeah, so if you can see right here, they said in December 2021, birdsend is now short email certified. Now, short email, they are the people that came up with the term deliverability. That means you are guaranteed that your mails will enter inbox instead of spam or promotion folder, because birdsend is now short C mail certified. All right, so that is birdsend. I mean, I used to use MailChimp, I used to use GetResponse, I used to use SendFox, and I can clearly see the difference with using birdsend. I mean, and I'm not the only one. If you look here, there are a lot of testimonials on this place. Somebody saying that he switched from ActiveCampaign to birdsend, and the open rates are similar, right? And it saves him a lot of money each month, right? You see a lot of testimonials right here. Of course, my testimonial is not here yet because I've not submitted it yet. I'm sure if you come back in a few months to look at birdsend, then you likely see my testimonial among these testimonials right here. So why do content creators love birdsend? I mean, you have up to 80% savings every month. You have higher open rates. You have super fast email sequences, right? You have you can see your top performing mail and model it again, right? And there are a lot of things, your VIP subscribers, just a lot of things, a lot of things about birdsend, guys. And for example, if we go to the pricing, right? So there are thousands of testimonials people are talking about birdsend. But if we go to the pricing, for example, and we go to something like let's say MailChimp. I'm going to just Google MailChimp pricing. And then I'm going to Google GetResponse pricing as well. So that we can see the difference. Let's not be as if I'm just making things up. You understand? Alright, great. So this is MailChimp. I'm going to view pricing plans. This is GetResponse. I'm going to view pricing plans. So this is birdsend pricing, right? Birdsend, you can send unlimited emails despite, right, regardless of the plan, right? Regardless of the plan you're subscribing with, you can send unlimited emails. You have unlimited automation. You can import contacts from your other email service provider if you're migrating, and it's quite seamless. You have unlimited forms, unlimited segmenting. You can even track revenue. If you link your birdsend to your website, you can basically track revenue. You can crank out emails super fast with the one-page email sequence builder. I'm going to show you the email sequence builder, by the way. But this is birdsend pricing. And then let's compare with the pricing for MailChimp and GetResponse. For GetResponse, for up to email marketing, right? There are 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 contacts. They pay $15 for it. Look at birdsend. $1,000, you're paying 7.2. 1,000 contacts rather, you're paying $7.2 monthly. On get response, $1,000, you're paying $15.58. If we go to 5,000 contacts, for example, on birdsend, 5,000 contacts, you're paying $15.2. On get response, you're paying $44.28 monthly. Now, let's say we are doing 10,000 contacts. If you have 10,000 contacts on the email marketing plan alone, you're going to be paying for 10,000 contacts, you're going to be paying $64.78 monthly. On birdsend, for 10,000 contacts, you're going to be paying $23.2 per month, which is freaking cheap. Meanwhile, on MailChimp, if you have 10,000 contacts, you're going to be paying, based on 10,000 contacts, $299. So let's compare this. This is like $300. This is like $23. It's 10 times cheaper than MailChimp, and it delivers. So look away from the plenty bobo that MailChimp has, right? See, sometimes, right, less is better than more. You can have a lot of all those things, but you want to ask yourself, what is going to work for your business, especially if you're just starting out on the online space, right? What's going to work for your business? birdsend has all the features you need, right? From the automation to the sending singular emails to tracking revenue, and the best part is that you save 80% more money every month if you use birdsend, right? So take it from somebody that's been using it for months. Imagine I dumped GetResponse, MailChimp, and SendFox just to use birdsend, because birdsend is pretty awesome. Of course, you can get started for free, but there's a link in the description which you should click. So if you decide to use birdsend eventually, I'll get an affiliate commission for every time you pay for birdsend. That means it's a way of you supporting my channel, for me, bringing you cool updates and information every time. I mean, isn't it win-win? You don't at no cost to you, I'm going to get a commission from birdsend if you use them. So why not? All right, so let us dive into birdsend. So basically, you can get started for free by clicking here and inputting your details and all that. And then for me, I'm going to log in because I already have an account, right? So I'm going to click on login, and I'm going to log in. So when you log in, the first place that birdsend takes you to is your dashboard. Okay, so your dashboard is basically where you see information. So how many people have signed up to my list today? 0. In the last 7 days, 7 people. In the last 30 days, I've had 596 people sign up to my list. So I have a total of 5,363 subscribers. By the way, I usually read my list from time to time so as to delete people who don't open my mails, right? So my contact has grown by 11 people. So I'm averaging like 2 people per day joining my list, which is pretty low for a big internet marketer like me, right? But I think I'm good with that. So basically, this bar chart basically shows you different people that signed up to your list and what particular list they signed up with, because with birdsend I can basically segment my list, right? So I have different segments. If you look here, you see my email list, Kaizen Sales Bootcamp, Kaizen Fest, and all that. So different people signed up to different lists. That is it. On the earnings part, if you click here, basically you can track earnings if you have your website connected to your birdsend. All right. So that's it basically. On the second part is email. So when you click on this email part, basically it shows you your email list, right? Of course, I'm blurring all this out. I don't want anybody spamming my list, sending them unnecessary mails, because I know that there are a lot of wrong people out there. Okay, so this is it basically, your emails. You can basically, if you click here, you can clean your contacts, you can delete people who don't open your mails and all that. That way you save money on your, the last thing you want to do as an email marketer is to be sending mails to people that don't to receive them, right? So keep deleting people from the list from time to time. All right. Custom fields, basically it's what you use in your form. So basically I like taking name and phone number basically. Okay, do not contact basically means people that you don't want to contact, maybe people that is phony domains or something, or spammy domains that you don't want to be contacting. You can just add those domains here and update it. So whenever those kind of people subscribe to your list, even though you send out a mail, they're not going to get it. All right, so that is it for this part. The next part is forms. Basically here you can create a form. You know, I talked about a lead magnet and all that. So for example, I have a lead magnet here called free gifts, right? So far 544 people have gotten the free gift. Basically I just created the form, and then you can integrate the form into your website. The form comes with first name, email, address, and phone number, and then you click on get instant access to get the free gift. Okay, so you can basically create the form if you click on forms and all that. So post submit shows where do you send them to. So this is a link to get the free gift. So once they submit, it sends them to this place to get the free gift, right? Double opt-in. Do you want people to have double opt-in? That means when they put in their email address, they still get on that email to tell them to confirm their email. That's double opt-in. Okay. Post submission automation basically means, oh, I want to add this people to a list, right? So I add them to free gift list, and then I add them to a sequence, free gift sequence. Basically it's an email sequence where I'm going to be sending them dedicated mails every day. I've already scheduled it, so I don't have to do anything about that. So once anybody enters this list, the person is going to keep getting those emails until the sequence is over, basically. Okay, that's what it is. Integration is where you now copy the link and then you can embed it on your website, basically. So I usually copy the raw HTML without design so that I can just put the design from my website. Okay, the next part here is the automation part. Basically this is where we send out different automation emails. So for example, this is an automation for Kaizen sales bootcamp, and as you can see, right, on this particular mail it has sent to it's people, 25 people have opened it. You have 3 clicks on this particular mail. So basically you can automate, schedule different mails so people keep getting them, and then you can basically track it, see how many people have gotten it, see how many percent of them opened it, and all that. That's the automation part, basically. And then the broadcast basically is where you can send emails, right? So I'll send individual emails. I can just send from here. In fact, I'll send one now so you see how it works. Okay, so I've already sent out this one, so I can just click on it to see the stats. So I sent it to 5,309 people, 412 people opened it, 7 people clicked on it. I had 3 unsubscribers, and it's very good. If you have unsubscribers, you should never be sad. It means these people do not want to hear from you. So you'll be doing yourself a great disservice and wasting money if you're sending emails to people who do not want to receive them. So whenever I say an unsubscriber, I'm very happy. Oh, thank you very much. Go back to your mama's house. All right, great. So basically, that's what it is. If I come here and click on this, I can see this had been sent to 1,186 people. 204 people opened it, 1 person clicked on it. Okay, so basically, that is what it is. The next thing here is, so this is broadcast. Okay, let me just send one so that you see how it works. So for this, I'll just say, I'm going to copy my Facebook post. So I'll just name it Facebook post so that I know that I actually copied the post from Facebook to send here. All right, so basically I'm going to, so you see I have 5,310 contacts, match any. So I'm just going to select tag with, and then I'll just send it to everybody on my list. So tag with again, send to people who signed up for 10x webinar. Tag with again, send to people who signed up for, let's say affiliate marketing course. Tag with again, I have different segments. Remember when I was talking about segments? Send to people who subscribe for my free gifts. Send to people who subscribe for Kaizen first. Send it to people who subscribe for my WhatsApp free training, right? Then I'll send to people who just subscribe to my email list regularly. That's why I have my email list here, right? And I'll click on continue. So basically, I'll just go to Facebook and copy the post, right? All right, so this is a post I made on Facebook recently. What to do when you make money online, a guide for people who run on an online business, right? So basically, I just edit post so that I can just copy it from here. I'll just copy it, and then I'll go back to my birdsend, and I'll just paste it here. So I've pasted it. I'll take this out and put it here. So I've put in the title, so that's what you see. I'm also going to come here and add, so I'll click on personalize, I'll click on first name, so it's show. So when it's sending to the person, send to the person as first, so it will call the person's first name. If the person, subscribe to my list, to the person's name, of course, right? So this is it, basically. I'll click on advanced. So what you have here, so I can add like a teaser, right? Let's see, this is what you must do when you make money online. Can come here and say something like this. Let's say urgent. This is what you must do when you make money online. And then I'll click on continue. So split test basically means that I can test two different headlines, and then what happens is birdsend will send to a percentage of your subscribers with the two different headlines, and then if one headline performs better than the other, it's now sent to the remaining subscribers to the better headline. That's how it works basically. So schedule and preview. I schedule it out. I want it to come from Joseph Don, from Kaizen Digital Academy and all that. I send it immediately. Right, and then so a cool feature here is that I can actually send it to my own email address first, so that I can see. So it has sent to my own email address first. I'm just going to log into my Gmail right now to see the mail first, to certify it if it's on point. All right, so you can see there's a mail from Joseph Don right here. What to do when you make money online. A guide for people who run online business. See, it starts with Joseph in the game of wealth creation. So can you see that I started with my name? All right, great. So we are good and fine. I'll come back here and I'll just do send now to my whole list. Oh, by the way, I want to put in an offer I'm currently running. So I'll come down here and say PS. If you run a business currently, and you have a challenge with following up your customers, you should check this brand new training immediately before the slots get filled up. That's it. Click here now, and then I'll input the website https josephdonebiz.com/FME. FME simply stands for follow up made easy. Okay, click on continue, and then I'll send it immediately. Alright, so I click on send now, and once I click on send now, you see that it has been sent. Right, so that is basically, guys, that's how email marketing with birdsend works. So seamless, so easy, and I highly recommend for everybody who wants to get started with email marketing. Okay, like I said, if you want to get started right now, you can start for free. Okay, all you need to do is to click on the link in my description. And if you eventually become a customer at no additional cost to you, birdsend is going to send me a commission, right? So I encourage you to use my affiliate link found in the description. You also see it on your screen right now, but click that link in the description and let's go. So thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. If you have not liked or subscribed to this channel, come on, go ahead, leave a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to this channel. In my next video, I'm also going to be filming more helpful content for you to help in your sales, marketing and business journey. Till next time, take care of yourself and cheers.